Hello vlog, welcome back. Okay, I am feeling so much better today. If you saw my last video, actually it was a podcast visual that I had up and I was just really going through it. I was just feeling so bad. Like, I feel like things had been piling on and then I finally got to my breaking point and I just started crying, and I did the Sabrina Carpenter cry where, you know, you cry like this to not ruin your makeup. It didn't work, by the way, because my makeup just like shedded down here. But after that, I kind of just realized, not through my own wisdom, but through Instagram Reels. I saw this video. It's like, I forget her name, but she used to be on The Bachelor. And she's also a therapist. And she talked about how instead of talking through your anxiety, you should like move through your anxiety. And that just reminded me, when I was in high school, I actually used running as a coping mechanism. It was part of my plan. So if you've ever been to therapy, you know about the plan. Like, they print out this piece of paper and then you have like your coping like skills. Like, what are you gonna do when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling anxious? And I remember mine was watching TV, which I'm very good at. I think the other one was reading, and then the last one was running. And at the time, I was super into, I would run like almost every day. I don't do it so much now because I just needed to switch it up, and I've tried lifting since then, and I've tried other things around that realm, right? I don't do it every day because like, I've just learned from like talking to people who have been running for years that, like, especially women, like, you're not supposed to run every day because it can really just like damage your bones and your hips and your all this stuff. So like, especially because everything, like, you're not running on a field unless you like live close to a field or a park, and you can just do that. Like, everyone's running like on flat surfaces, right? And that's just like really just like rough on your bones and your knees, and you know, just constantly like this, it just hurts your feet as well. So I don't do it every day, especially because, like, you know, intuitively running is very intensive, and if I do it every day, I feel like, I remember I've tried to get back into like running every day, and I'm like, why can't I do this anymore, like every day? But it's because like you're not supposed to run every day. And so I'm getting back into it. Actually, after my run yesterday, I felt like so much better. I like went into my run with a mentality of like, okay, move through the anxieties. Like, and I was thinking about everything that like made me anxious, and I was just running, and that just like, I released it through running. So when I got home, I was like, okay, like, time to let the cats out, to have some like outside time to clean, time to just get prepared. And then I just slept so wonderfully. I always, like, whenever I go like a period without running and I go back into it, I just remember why I love it so much, and why like it's such a good coping mechanism to have. And also you get like really great sleep, so that's a plus. So this is my first week out of my semester, and I can do whatever I want. Well, not really, because I still have my internship. Oh, by the way, my internship got extended because they liked me so much, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. It is still part-time though, so I'm still looking for a second job. I had an interview earlier this week, which went really well, and it was my second interview with this internship. But I'm hoping to hear back by the end of the week, and I hope I get it. And if not, I think I'm just gonna look for like waitressing jobs or bartending jobs. That way I can have like a chill job for the summer. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. So I'm waiting for my friend to stop by. She was gonna drop off a Dia de Niño like package, like a little gift bag. I don't know what it is. I'm excited though. And then after that, I'm gonna go for my run. Actually, me and my boyfriend were realizing that we are super double booked this next week. I have a quinceañera that I'm going to in Mexico this weekend. It's on Saturday. On Sunday, we actually have to hit the road to California. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like how are we gonna do this? Back to like me being like super anxious. So yeah, I was just realizing that ever since I started my internship and I can just do everything from home, it just really was not good for me. And my mom has always said this. I remember when I was like in high school, she would always say this, like, Janine, you just can't be home like all day. Like, you go a little crazy, like, not gonna lie. She's right. Even today, it still applies today. Like, I go a little cuckoo if I'm like locked inside the house all day. I need to be out. I need to be doing stuff. Your parents just know you so well. There's like blind spots that I have, and then she's like, oh, this is why. And I'm like, oh, you're right. you know me because you birthed me. So true. Nubes, love me. I feed you. I give you shelter. Please. Dude, look how red I get after a run. Actually, oh my goodness. Yes, this is a real face. Crazy, huh? Hi, babies. Kagome. Kagomers. Hi, baby. Come here. Nube, did you hear about Pluto? Sucks, huh? She has no comment at the time. Okay, I need a shower now. My hair, I washed it yesterday and I don't like washing it 2 days in a row. So I'm gonna let the sweat air out. Yeah, let it air out and then put my hair up, take a body shower. Yeah, I need to start game planning. Like, I need to start actually doing my laundry. Well, so that I have more stuff to pack for this weekend, and then next weekend during the week we're gonna be in California, so I need to like look at the weather and like already think of like outfits and all that. I also have to look at Airbnbs because for some reason my boyfriend didn't think of doing that, and he was like, it's okay, we'll figure it out, babe. And I'm like, no, we're gonna be sleeping in the car if we figure it out. Yeah, like I do need to start looking at Airbnb, so I'm gonna look at that tonight. And yeah, make sure the house is clean, because whenever I come back from a trip, I like to have my house just like tidy. I don't want to come home like tired from like hours of driving to come to a mess, you know what I mean? So gotta get on that as well. So many fun things to do. Also, I love like when I'm in my everyday routine, it's hard for me to vlog. I'm just like doing like online work and I'm just on my computer, so it's like not very interesting. But when I get to go out, that's when I like to film the most, because I'm out and there's like more to look at. I don't know, I could give you scenic views, me existing in my apartment, but I don't know. Also, me and my boyfriend were looking into cameras, right? Because I've been saying for the longest time that I want a camera. And there was this one that I was looking at. I forget what it was. It was like the Sony V1 or VF or something like that. I asked my boyfriend to do research because, you know, he's a research fiend. And I'm the type of person that if I want something, I'm just going to like buy it. And I'm not going to compare prices. I'm not going to do all this. Like, obviously, if it's cheaper on Amazon, I'm going to get it on Amazon than from like the original site and stuff. Things like the basic surface level stuff. But he will like tell me like exactly like what the lens is and like, I don't know, like the storage and like little details that I don't care to look at. And he basically told me the camera that I was looking at, which was like $500, was the same as like the newest iPhone camera. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, you should just get a second phone, like a new phone, film on that one, and then keep this one like as your like, you know, your regular phone. And I was like, interesting. I didn't know that it was like, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like cameras nowadays, like you see the videos and the music videos that are filmed on the iPhone, like it's insane. Like you don't even need a camera anymore. If anything, I think now like what's most prevalent when it comes to like making content is having a good software where you can edit stuff well and be able to put music that's like non-copyrighted and stuff. I feel like that's what really matters now. Not really so much like you need this fancy camera, like you don't. That's so insane to me. So if anything, I'm gonna be investing more so in either like a new phone or just a better software. Okay, my friend just left and she brought the goodie bags. I'm wearing the Cinco de Mayo shirt. Has nothing to do with Dia del Niño, but I think it's funny because like it's my boyfriend's shirt, okay? It's so funny to me because like Cinco de Mayo, like in reality, or at least I'm like from the border, okay? Like, but we don't like celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Like it's not something that it's like actually like seen as a big deal. But I feel like in the US, which brings me to the shirt, because my boyfriend said that he got it at Walmart, and it's like, I don't know, Cinco de Mayo over there, it's like not that big of a deal. You know what's a big deal? El Grito, Independence Day. That's what's a big deal. So it's so funny to me that it's like, I feel like Mexican Americans are obsessed with Cinco de Mayo, but that's funny of me to say because I'm a Mexican American, but I'm like actually like go like every weekend to like Mexico you know, like grew up there for the most part. Like my childhood is there, so I can say that. Anyways, I'm gonna open one of these goodie bags. One is for my boyfriend. I want to say this one has a pink car. This might be for me, but it also seems a little more empty, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, let's see. I don't know, what do you even do on Cinco de Mayo? Like, what? I don't even know what Cinco de Mayo is. Oh my goodness, my mind is actually blown. I'm over here talking all this shit and I don't know. What is it? I don't know, but I still got the goodies. So happy Children's Day. Aw, cute. Like, love the effort here. Ripped paper. Ripped. Good job, Martha. Cookies, peanut butter cookies. Ooh, okay. These will be perfect for the road trip that I'm taking. A Krabby Patty! Wait, is it supposed to be a taco? Oh, I thought it was a Krabby Patty, like SpongeBob one. Okay, cute. Oh, these, oh my goodness. I remember this one time I was about to do a cross-country meet. And I was hungry, but like I didn't want to eat too much because like if you eat too much before like 3-mile run, like you will feel like throwing up. And so I remember I had a baggie of these, like a bigger baggie of this from like the gas station. Let me tell you, the sugar high hit at the right time because when I was running, I was like, I'm so speedy right now. Like nothing can stop me. Like, oh my goodness, I'm freaking Speedy Gonzalez. Like I'm running so fast. Like I just and ever since then, you know, I realized the hack of like having like some carb or sugar before a run to get a really good workout in. Let's see, a little carrito. Oh, cute. It go vroom vroom. To be honest, I think the cats are gonna have a blast with this. Is it the ones that? Oh, it is. Wait, let me show you. Ah, here. It's one of those that you like. Oh, fun. Okay. Cute. I love it. I love it. You know what? Personally, I wouldn't have a... What am I doing? I was about to say, I wouldn't have a yellow car, but this is basically gold and my car is gold. Why am I being such a hater? Like, what was the purpose? Ooh, whistle? Is that how it's supposed to sound? Okay, well, the cats are gonna have a great time with that too. Is this slime? Dude, I haven't played with slime actually in a long time. I think ever since my sister was like a little baby child, because I have no reason to buy slime or be around slime. This is so cool. All right. I wonder how many kids ended up eating their slime because they didn't know that it wasn't edible. But then again, that's with a lot of toys, right? I know for sure when I was a kid, I remember when we would like play outside with my cousins and we would just play in the dirt, and when I would go to bed and I wouldn't wash my hands, I was like 6 or like 7, and I would literally lick my fingers because it's, you know, sand, salty, and I remember being like, this tastes so good, and I would just lick my fingers with the sand. And that's why my immune system is so great. Actually, I have a worse one. My mom, she told me when she was a kid, she would eat brick. And what I mean by this, she wouldn't just like grab a bite of like the brick, like it's a freaking like Hershey's bar. She wouldn't do that, no. They would like get a fork and chip at the brick behind the house. And they had a favorite brick. I'm like exposing my mom right now. She had a favorite brick that she would just like carve into, and she would eat it alongside with her cousin because it was just so good. And I'm like, low-key, like when I first heard that story, I was like, that is gross, mom. Why, how would it even cross your mind to do that? But then I think back to me like licking like sand off my fingers, and I'm like, I get it. I understand. I am not one to judge. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot how this feels. Oh, ew, that looks gross, but satisfying. So, oh man, I don't remember it having this texture. It's like wet. It's supposed to be wet, kind of. Oh, you can't really see it. Okay, fun. I really am having the intrusive thought to like put this in my mouth and eat it, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh no, it's in my hair. What's wrong, Nube? I think it's so funny. She'll just like randomly, and I'm like, what's wrong? And then she just comes over and she's like, let me tell you what the fuck is going on, bitch. Hi, baby, come here. Come here. Nube. Oh, hi, Kagome. I wasn't calling you over, but you're welcome as well. baby girl. Okay, goodbye. 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 That's that me espresso. And I'm down, let's try it up. Such a like a Nintendo. Might give a fuck. No, how is it? Might give a fuck. No, I didn't do it right. Might give a fuck. Our only. That was lame. Okay, update. I figured it out. You're just supposed to blow like very, very softly into this, like. Whenever like I'm alone and people are just acting sketchy around me and it's like late at night, I'm just gonna go crazy with this.